I want to say hello to everyone on this hot summer day. This is Jewel Diamond Taylor. I want to give a speaking tip because I have been on the stage, on the platform, at the podium, and sometimes at the pulpit since 1984. And I have discovered some amazing things about speakers. Since 1984, up to now, 2018, the market has been saturated with lots of wonderful speakers and life coaches. And I know that I was one of the pioneers as one of the few women of color to do that. But since then, we have so many wonderful speakers that are on the scene now. And I want to give a word of warning. I find that some speakers are very zealous and they exaggerate their resumes or they create stories of controversy or stories to give shock value or pity. And it's really sad because your character and your integrity is very important. I've seen resumes that I know were fabricated. So shame, shame, shame. Let's not do that. Let's not poison the pool. We need awesome, incredible, anointed, powerful speakers at the stage and at podiums and in the pulpit. So let's not poison the pool. I do want to share 3 tips that I have learned because there was no one to mentor me back in 1984 when I first started. And there's some lessons I've learned. One of them is the importance of knowing that good news travels fast, but bad news travels even faster. Yeah. Often when I'm speaking at organizations, I'll ask, who was your last speaker? Or who was the speaker that left the most impact? Or what can I learn from your past speakers? And I've often heard, yeah, to my dismay, that a lot of speakers do not honor the time allotted. They go past the time limit and they throw the schedule off. Their egos begin to take over. And so yesterday I had a speaking engagement, a return speaking engagement, and they told me originally in the contract that I would speak for 90 minutes. Well, because the time went over and they wanted everybody to enjoy the lunch and it was hot, they decided to cut my time down to 60 minutes. Now, I had prepared a message to fulfill every minute, but I was compliant. And I said, certainly. I did not speak 61 minutes, 62 minutes, 63 minutes. I did not speak 59 minutes. I spoke 60 minutes time. I honored their time schedule. Do you know that's one of the things that gets you a repeat invitation? I would say 80% of my speaking engagements are return engagements, second, third, fourth time. It's amazing to me. And each time I return, I don't give the same message. So that's the second point. Don't get stale. Be relevant. Continue to study. Don't cheapen your message. Don't disrespect your audience. They deserve the best. Don't give them a carbon copy speech. Come from your heart. Be relevant. Be fresh. And I promise you, you will get return invitations. The third thing that I learned, and this came very evident to me yesterday, every speaking engagement, I have a goal. I have a goal of how many books I want to sell, how much money I want to walk away with. I have a goal of making sure the table is empty and that I walk away feeling like, yes, I made an impact and yes, I was able to achieve my goal. Goals are really important. But what I learned is that I always stay to almost the end. And because I have an awesome team, they sit at the table and sell the books and get the email addresses and answer questions. But I'm not sitting behind the table. I'm in front of the table talking and networking. And yesterday, I did not achieve my goal of how many books I wanted to sell. I sold a lot, but I didn't achieve my goal. But God had another plan. I made some incredible connections. I got some speaking engagements for the future. And that should be the goal also. Make sure that each speaking engagement is connecting you to future engagements, creating a stream. But that's not going to happen if you leave right away. It's not going to happen if you don't have people skills. It's not going to happen if you are wrapped up in your expectations. I see myself as a servant wherever I am speaking. I come to connect with the people and serve the people. And this is what makes you and put you on another level as a speaker. Listen, I am going to be opening up my toolbox, and I'm going to repeat and revisit a conference I did online. So you don't have to fly, you don't have to do all that. You could just be with me online for my next series called Podium Power. And I'm going to share with you some of the secrets, some of the things I learned, some of the things that nobody told me. Because it's interesting, sometimes people don't want to share. Isn't that interesting? Some people don't want to share, but I'm a sharer, I'm a giver. And I know that I want to leave a legacy. I know that I can shorten your learning curve. I know that one change can make a big change. I know that one change in the way you think, and the way you serve, and the way you teach, and the way you prepare, and the way you study can make a big difference in the bottom line of your income as well as your network. It's so important. It's not always about the money you make. It's about the people that you connect with. Because one thing I know for sure, it's not always what you know, it's who you know. So be sure you connect with me, Jewel Diamond Taylor, to find out how you can be a part of my online community to learn some speaking gems, some speaking pearls of wisdom. And if you get away with just one idea, it'll be worth the investment. Make yourself and your career as a speaker a priority. I look forward to hearing from you. My email address is jewelmotivates@gmail.com. My website is jeweldiamondtaylor.com. I look forward to hearing from you. And my phone number, if you want to give me a call, is 323-964-1736. Stay in the light.